Greetings, greetings. Just want to share some thoughts. So I was thinking about energy, and I feel like there's this false illusion that money is power and money is what runs the world, and that the most valuable thing, some people, I don't think all people may believe that, is money, because that's why people chase after money, right? A lot of people chase after material things or money because they think money will give you material wealth. So I was thinking how, in order to make money, you have to use your time to make money, right? And well, first, my question was not really a question. A statement was the most valuable thing in the world. What do you think is the most valuable thing, not even the world, in the universe, right? So time equals energy, and your thoughts equal energy because thought is non-physical. It's an energy, it's a frequency. Sex is energy. To do work equals energy. People equals energy because your body itself is energy. It's like a battery. And to do work requires people. To manifest anything of thought into the physical requires people to do it. So that's energy, right? And money equals energy. So your life force is your energy. That's how you sustain yourself, the physical vehicle, is through energy. Once your energy is extinguished or depleted, the body will cease to exist. It's going to die. So, in essence, not even essence, in reality, the truth of it all is all thing is energy. So, the most valuable thing in the universe is energy. So, now this came to me like, if you wanted to control the world, right? If you want to run the world and control the world, what would you seek to control? You would seek to control the energy. So I wrote down that to control the energy means you would have to control the people because the people is the energy. To control the energy means you'd have to control the natural resources because natural resources is energy, right? To control people means you have to control their thoughts and their beliefs. So, therefore, when you control their thoughts and their beliefs, you're going to control their output. So, whatever they create or whatever their output is, whether it's been their thoughts, their words, their actions, you're controlling that through controlling their minds. So, you're ruling the mind, right? And that's what government is. I'm not saying government is the one who's controlling the world, but government was put in place to control the mind of people, to control their actions, to control what they do, to control how they live, right? This government or rulers were put in place to control the people and to control the natural resources. Who controls the land? Who owns the land? So who owns the natural resources? People think they own land. If you own land, you don't have to pay tax. If you own anything, you don't have to pay rent. Okay. So now, creation occurs through the mind, your beliefs, your thoughts, your view. All right. Okay. I was getting a call, so I had to stop the video. But I think I was saying that creation, whatever you create, it occurs through the mind, is your belief, your ideas, everything filters through the mind, and that's how you manifest what's in your mind into the physical. So your creation occurs through the mind. So to be able to control one's thoughts and beliefs is to control what one creates. Um, yeah, because all things manifest through the mind. So when you could control what people create, and then what and natural resources, then you therefore you create, you are not create, but you are, you control the world. When you could control what people create by controlling people's mind and control natural resources like water, the land, basically land, gold, all the minerals, anything on in the earth. When you control that, you're basically controlling energy. So people equals energy, natural resource equals energy. So what these people are seeking to control is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Your thoughts is energy. Your thoughts manifest into the physical energy. You get energy from using natural resources. So what people control is energy. So while you are seeking to make more money, or are using your energy to make more money and to fuel the system, using your energy to fuel the system that these people are in control of. People that you never seen. You've never seen these people who are in control. You think Trump is in control? No. Mm-mm. It goes way deeper than this. So you have beings who knows that all things is energy. Sound is energy. That's why they control the music and what you see, what you watch, what you hear, what you see, how you feel. Energy. I don't even know if they bring this out in the Matrix. But they're basically controlling your reality. They're controlling what you think is real. That's what these people are doing. They basically running the world. They want to run. They run the earth. They want control over the earth. They want control over the natural resources of the planet, and you are one of them. Human beings is a resource of this planet. So they think that we're in control. No. And I'm not saying that these people are in control, that to the point where God has no control, because the creator always have control. The creator control all things, even what is occurring. Still, the creator is controlling it. As a matter of fact, everything that is created is the creator. Even the ones that are controlling the planet, only the creator allow that to happen, right? But this is the dream. But this is the dream. This is the matrix. This is the dream. The dream is the matrix. The matrix is the dream. So I think one of the purpose, the reason why we are created, obviously, is to be creator. We are co-creators, right? We create through the mind, using our thoughts. So what really is that we have to take back or take control of our thoughts, of our knowing, not belief, not what you believe. Your knowing, your inner self, your inner being. You have to go back to your inner knowing to take control of your energy. Because right now, Okay, the sun is shifting, so it's becoming dark. So right now, we are not in control of our energy. We're not the one controlling our energy. We're not using our energy to create what we want, to create the reality that we want to see. We have There's other people in control that's controlling the energy. And this is such a deep fucking conversation. I like, so this may go over people's head. A lot. This may really go over people's head. But it's all about energy and the control of energy. And when I'm talking about natural resource, I'm talking about like food is energy, water is energy, knowledge is energy when you control the information, when you control the knowledge. That's a form of controlling the population when you control the information. So we're in the age right now where the inner knowing, people are waking up to their inner knowing, to their inner being, to that they're the creator, and how important your energy is. So how you spend your energy, who you give your energy to, who is in control of your energy? Are you in control of your own energy? Who is controlling your energy? Are you controlling your own energy? Are you doing what you truly want to do with your energy? Did you come here to give other people your energy? So basic, you be like a puppet, like Pinocchio. I don't know. Yeah, is that how puppets are? Puppet is that somebody else is controlling you. So somebody else is using your energy. So remember, all things is energy. Money is an energy, and energy is a frequency, a vibration, a vibratory frequency. So it goes back to what I was saying about music, sound. It's sound. It's a frequency, it's a vibration. And if you could control energy, think about how one could control one energy is by changing the frequency of that energy, by putting your mind in a certain frequency, in a certain vibration. That's also how they control the energy. Remember, all is energy. Even weapons is energy. Nuclear energy, energy. It's all energy. And they could change your energy, your vibratory frequency, through what you see, what you hear, what you listen to, what you believe, what you read, what you absorb. And you're absorbing energy, seen and unseen, visible and invisible. Everything is giving off energy, a vibratory frequency. So ask yourself this: who is controlling your energy? Who is controlling your thoughts? I mean, we have, not we, but we're in a state where clearly the mass majority of humanity is not controlling their energy. It's not, their energy is being used and manipulated. And they are they're so they control us to the point where they don't even really have to be there to like you know how like a puppet, or yeah, there's someone there moving the puppet and speaking, they don't need to be there anymore. They don't have to be next to you to control you. They already program it in your mind, so you do it yourself unconsciously. And to the point where you are so programmed that if you see a glitch in somebody else, somebody else is out of glitching, like in the Matrix, that you go to interfere to stop that glitching. You're like an agent. You've become an agent to maintain the Matrix. That's how programmed we are. So if you see anything, anyone acting out of normal, or start thinking differently or speaking differently, acting differently, that's glitching from the Matrix. You have the agent, yes, your agent that comes to report the glitching, to maintain the order, to maintain the system, to maintain the control. So there's this saying that's saying a revolution big starts in the mind. It's true. It's not going out to march and yell and scream and violence. Violence don't stop violence. Hate, wake up. Hate don't, not hate. Yeah, hate don't kill hate. War don't stop nothing. It's love and peace. And you have to send out that vibration. So you have people there marching, sign this, sign that. No. Revolution begins in the mind, so you have to change your thinking. You have to reprogram your mind. You have to let go of the belief. You have to change the mind. You have to become control of your own mind, of your own energy. Right. One of one of the systems that they set up, that not one, there's more than one, I'm gonna name a few. System that they set up to control the energy. The biggest one is government. Kings, queens, whoever, whatever their titles are, right? Is even the healthcare system, all systems. They control what healing is and how you heal and what you could use. That's control. That's control of the energy. Education, they controlling what they feed into your mind, what they indoctrinating you with. Control. Religion is another one. That's a form of control. So they control your body, your mind, and your spirit. These three things, the Trinity. What makes the Creator? You are your body, your mind, and the spirit, the unseen, the energy. So you have to gain control back over your body, your mind, and your spirit. Oh, the spirit is always in control, but you're not connected to hear because there's too much programs running through the mind for you to even hear when the spirit speaks to you. So you have no control over it. You're not utilizing the spirit. You can't hear it, you're not use it. So you're not even here when the spirit is speaking to you. Are you hearing me right now? This is the spirit speaking to you, or the spirit is speaking through me, right? So if you're not aware, you won't hear. All of this is going to go over your head. So gain control back of your own mind and your own energy. So you can start here when your body speaks to you and when the spirit is communicating to you. So yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. I think I said everything. The most valuable thing in the universe is energy. So this is not a physical war. The war is not physical, it's invisible. It's a frequency war, it's an energy war. So you're going out there fighting battles in other countries, giving what? Your energy to take other people what? Their energy. What I said, natural resources what? Energy. Who they control the resource in Africa, what is that? They control the natural resource, not energy. They want to control the information, the energy. They want to control other countries and group them into different things. Why do you think we have, what they call them? Third world countries? Because they want to control the resource and the energy of that country to keep them in that state. So you will never rise. So you could never raise your vibratory state. So you would always be in fear and lack and survival mode of always surviving. Like I don't want to keep you in an animal state, instinct, surviving, killing, robbing, stealing, plundering each other. Is to keep you in a certain vibratory frequency. This is why I'm saying again, this is an energy war. It's a war over your energy, over how you think or you feel. Do you know what you think, how you feel? Do you know if your thoughts is even your thoughts? Are you creating what you want to create? Do you even know how you feel? Are you feeling what you truly feel? Are you feeling what other people, something, a system want you to feel? Got you so fucking busy working on many jobs that you can't even sit down and think. You even know how you feel. You don't even know where you are feel, how you feel. You're so fucking busy. You cannot be. You cannot even be still. Keep them busy, busy like a bee, busy like a ants, working all day. They don't know what they think, what they feel, who they are, where they're there, what is real, what is up, what is down, what is left, what is right. Shit is deep. Again, it's an energy war. Find yourself. Find out who you are. Find out your true state. And then you can start creating, using your own energy and create what you want. Create the environment, the state of being, the universe. Stop being an agent. Like in the Matrix. Everybody a fucking agent. And they act walking around here like they're an agent like this. So I get to see the system when they keeping the system in place. You're a fucking agent yourself. Let me stop being so hard from people. But if you maintain this system, if you maintain in any part of the system, you're agent. Okay? You are an agent too. So first acknowledge that you are agent and start figure out how you can become Neo. Okay? Because people watch that movie and I swear they probably want to think that they're Neo when they're agents. And all agents. I'm Morpheus. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so funny. I am Morpheus. I'm here to pull you out the matrix. You better wake up.